Hi everyone, welcome back to the Pure Silver Joy Workshop channel. In this video, we'll explore the basic properties of silver clay and share some tips to help you work with it more competently. If you're just starting out with silver clay, or you've experienced issues like cracking, fast drying, or stickiness, don't worry. I'll walk you through everything step by step. First of all, silver clay is sticky and can dry out quickly depending on your environment. Also, if your hands are too dry or lack natural oils, it can affect how the clay behaves. So before you begin, apply a thin, even layer of unscented, oil-free hand cream. Don't forget between your fingers. This prevents the clay from sticking to your hands, makes it easier to work with, and helps avoid leaving fingerprints on the surface, keeping it smooth. Fresh silver clay should feel soft, smooth, and a little sticky, like moist cookie dough. Since silver clay is usually very moist right after opening, the surface may feel tacky. You can use craft tools and a U-shaped acrylic pressing board to help spread out the clay. This allows excess moisture to escape and ensures water is evenly distributed throughout the clay, making it easier to work with. I'm used to kneading silver clay with plastic wrap in between to prevent it from sticking to my hands. If the clay cracks or crumbles when kneading, it's too dry. You can use a water brush to gently add a small amount of water and knead again. Be careful not to add too much water, or the clay will become overly sticky and hard to handle. Once your piece is shaped, knead it gently for 15 to 30 seconds to remove air bubbles. This helps prevent cracks during firing. Because silver clay dries easily, make sure all your tools, like crafting tools, silicone mat, and design plan, are ready before opening the package. Also, avoid placing the clay on wood or paper, which will draw out moisture. Use a non-stick surface like parchment paper or a silicone mat instead. While you're working, silver clay will gradually lose moisture depending on your room temperature, humidity, and lighting. It can start drying in just 5 to 10 minutes. If the clay starts to feel dry during the process, gently brush a thin layer of water over the surface using a water brush to prevent cracks. If you're not using all the silver clay, wrap the remaining clay tightly in plastic wrap and store it in a sealed Ziploc bag, small foil pouch, or airtight container, away from direct sunlight. To maintain moisture, you can place a small piece of damp paper towel in a separate compartment. Just make sure it doesn't directly touch the clay. Label the bag with the date. Stored this way, silver clay can stay usable for 1 to 2 weeks. If storing it for longer, you'll need to periodically take it out and rehydrate it. If your clay has completely dried out but hasn't been fired yet, don't throw it away. Break it into small pieces, add a few drops of distilled water, and wrap it tightly in plastic wrap overnight. The next day, knead it slowly, and repeat the process if needed. You can bring it back to usable condition. Alternatively, dried silver clay can also be ground into a fine powder and mixed with water to create silver paste for repairs or joining pieces. Nothing goes to waste. Just make sure the paste is fully dissolved and free of lumps, as any particles may affect the surface of the final piece. For convenience and a smoother finish, you can also choose ready-made syringe-type silver paste. Here are some frequently asked questions and things to note. Question 1. Can I use a microwave to speed up the drying process? No. Silver clay contains metal, so it must never be put in a microwave. It can cause sparks and is dangerous. Always let the moisture evaporate naturally. Question 2. Can I mix old and new clay together? Yes, as long as they are the same type of clay. Mix well by kneading and add water as needed to ensure the texture is even. Thank you so much for watching Silver Clay 103. I hope this video helped you better understand this magical material. In the next episode, Silver Clay 104, we'll go over how to dry your pieces evenly and prepare them for firing. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at PureSilverJoy. Feel free to leave a comment and share your creations, or let us know what kind of silver jewelry you'd love to see us make next. Thanks for watching and happy crafting!